या साहिल, आई वाज कमिंग टू दिस पॉइंट ओनली कि चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी, क्योंकि ठीक है हमने देखा इंडियन क्रिकेट में आपने काम किया, बहुत ऐसी चीज़ें आप लेके आए जो बहुत सालों से जिनकी बात हो रही थी या वो पाइपलाइन में थे एंड यू एग्जीक्यूटेड, उसके लिए भी एक दम लगता है। नाउ कमिंग टू द ग्लोबल बॉडी, एक सबसे बड़ा टास्क है इस समय आईसीसी चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी, और कहीं ना कहीं पॉलिटिक्स एंड स्पोर्ट का थोड़ा सा इशू आता है वहां पर। क्या लगता है, हाउ इज ही गोनो negate that confusion and get everyone on the same page? Because if you remember, we were having a chat in the morning कि पाकिस्तान ने ना वोट करा है ना अगेंस्ट गए, सो दोनों में से कुछ नहीं करा, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो भी बातचीत कंसिडर करनी पड़ेगी। सो हाउ इट्स गोइंग टू बी?
No, I think it's not his mess to sort or not his dirt to clean, right? Whatever has happened has been done by the previous regime, and I have a very strong hunch that before December 1st, the Champions Trophy issue has to be sorted out. It's not for the incoming president to kind of sort this out, and whether it's the T20 World Cup which happened in 24, whether it's the cultural review of the organization, whether it's the forensic audit, whether it's the Champions Trophy hosting hybrid model, whatever it is, it will happen before 1st December. ये 1st December में नए टर्म पे स्पिल ओवर मुझे होता हुआ नहीं दिख रहा. It's up to Greg Barkley and his current administration to kind of sort out and chart a way forward. It's up to the PCB to not wait for Jay Shah taking charge as the new chair, but to seek their answers from Greg Barkley. So that is what I expect to happen, instead of कि December 1st को वो आएगा और आते ही Champions Trophy पे Jay Shah will start taking calls. That's highly unlikely to happen. So whatever will happen before that. And PCB had no option but to play a spectator here. And I've just pushed that story out on CricketNext. Out of the 15 members voted in favor of Jay Shah, like kind of sent him their support. PCB भेजता नहीं भेजता किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा था. ये वो पार्टिसिपेंट थे जिनको सर्टिफिकेट भी नहीं मिलना, तो अगर नहीं भी कुछ करते क्या फर्क पड़ता है यार. वो 15 मेंबर का सपोर्ट लेके बैठा है, जिसमें न्यूजीलैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंग्लैंड, साउथ अफ्रीका, ऑल द बिग बोर्ड्स आर देयर. हु नीड्स पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड? लेट देम सॉर्ट आउट रावलपिंडी ट्रैक्स यार. ये छोड़ो इलेक्शन.
ये आपका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि ये इनका डर्ट नहीं है साफ करने का, दिस इज अबाउट द प्रीवियस
regime, more than right? Point of view, but Jimmy, if it comes logic, to right, more than point of view, it's logic. मतलब वो नया जो चेयरमैन आ रहा है वो ये सब क्यों सॉर्ट करे?
Okay, Jimmy, what are your views? If it comes
to over to you.
Again, I mean, like Sahil is right. ना Champions Trophy शुरू होगा Feb के महीने में. Jay Shah will take over on the 1st of December. 2 months, it's impractical to expect Jay Shah. He might be able to come in and crack the whip, but 2 months it's just not practical for someone on the first day. Sir, ये आपकी चाहिए, ये आपके बिस्किट हैं. सर, एक पाकिस्तान का मसला का हल निकलना है, वो नहीं हो पाएगा. It has to be done by Greg Barkley. ऐसा नहीं कि Jay Shah का साया नहीं होगा, साया जरूर हो सकता है. But again, if he's not officially taking over until 1st of December, that's 3 months. We have all of September, all of October, all of November. हमें उम्मीद रखना चाहिए कि पाकिस्तान can sort out their conditions. But again, given the way, I mean, I've been watching that team now for almost 3 decades. They've had some lows, but collectively, तीनों formats में, this is the lowest I've seen them. Like they lost to the USA. They couldn't go past the first round of the T20 World Cup. जो एशिया कप में हमारी टीम ने इनके धागे खोले 12 महीने पहले, उसका इंपैक्ट अभी भी दिखाई दे रहा है वनडे क्रिकेट में. एंड देन इन टेस्ट क्रिकेट, आई मीन, दे जस्ट लॉस्ट टू बांग्लादेश एंड देन दे लॉस्ट 6 पॉइंट्स बिकॉज ऑफ various factors. So their cricket, be it domestic, be it international, it's at an all-time low. So to suddenly expect Jay Shah to come and clean that mess up, like Sahil said, he could do it. He probably will be able to do it, but giving him less than 2 months, impossible.
Yeah, Taus bhai.
No, but I think, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely Jay Shah won't come and sort it out, but Pakistan will be keeping an will be hoping something or the other, because they have been been out there. Obviously, positive aspect में तो नहीं करेंगे, but they would look up to Jay Shah coming and doing some rescue act or something else or the other, so that at least that will be the final validation. I believe George Barkley जितना भी कर ले, जितना भी बोल ले, because I mean you still have some time in hand, but then and that will also be short time. So कितना यहाँ पर solve करेंगे. PCB would look to come out. They would look to stretch the matter as much as possible, I believe, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जितना भी रहा है, चाहे वो एशिया कप भी रहा हो, they have kept on bargaining. The last time when Jay Shah was also the secretary of the Asian Cricket Council, so वहां पर भी bargain करते रहे, and then at the end Jay Shah came up with this. Although there were lesser number of teams, yeah, there in Asia Cup, but they had some kind of hybrid model where some matches were played in UAE, some matches were played India, matches were played outside Pakistan, and some matches were played uh, sh- uh, in Pakistan and Pakistan matches. And definitely they would look to bid again. They would look to bargain. They will have the hosting. They have the hosting rights. So why not? They would go all out. They won't leave the stone unturned till the last moment, I believe. And obviously it's an ICC tournament. Lesser number of teams, 8 teams compared to a World Cup, जहां पर टीम ज्यादा रहते हैं और जहां पर सोचने का समय आपके पास नहीं रहता, आपके पास लेंथी टाइम रहता। 8 टीम है यहाँ पर, बेस्ट ऑफ द चैंपियन साइड ऑफ इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट। तो यहाँ पर खींचने की कोशिश करेगी पाकिस्तान एज मच एज पॉसिबल। और जय शाह वुड बी देयर लास्ट फाइनल वैलिडेशन कि भाई क्या हाइब्रिड मॉडल होगा, क्या सारे मैचेस पाकिस्तान में। ऑब्वियसली इंडियन गवर्नमेंट वोंट दैट, इंडिया वोंट हैव इट दैट इजी, but they will definitely look up to Jay Shah when it comes to, because he's going to be the one, the guy out there. He's going to be the one who will be heard much more than anybody else right now.